Hi there guys, it's Al here, Grumpy Grognard Gaming, and we've had the Adepticon preview, and this is not going to be the video to go through all of the things that were shown off, because I'm going to do that with Matt later, try and get a more balanced perspective, because honestly I thought most of it was crap. What we are going to look at is, what the hell is even 40k at the moment? I mean, it's just, well, let me show you. For a start, GW have basically said that the next narrative point of Warhammer 40,000 is going to be Armageddon again. With Armageddon again, it's going to be Angron versus the Imperium. Now, while it's cool that they're taking their latest Demon Prince, not Fulgrim because Fulgrim's not out yet, and are doing something with him, this is yet another instance of the Imperium versus Chaos on a battlefield that we've already seen. You do realise there's Xenos races, GW, right? They are there. So it's another Crusade book. Last time around it's Natman Gauntlet, which was, oh yeah, Imperium versus Chaos. And now it's Armageddon, which is Imperium versus Chaos. So yeah, new Crusade book. I mean, yeah, maybe this makes people happy. Coming with new Codex Grey Knights and a new Nemesis Dread Knight, or at least an updated Nemesis Dread Knight, which doesn't fix the problem that the old one had. It's still a baby carrier. You've still got the baby in it. I mean, I think they might have done something here, maybe, to slightly bulk it up, but it's nothing like... there were some Etsy available conversions that put a whole sort of sarcophagus on it that made it look way better than this. And I do think the upgrades they've put in are kind of cool. Like the bit above it, and sort of the decor, and the idea of a morning star type thing is kind of cool, or flail, what they're calling it. And there's a mace option. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Chaos versus Imperium again. But I mean, don't worry, there was some Xenos love. We got what's one of the worst code teams I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh dear. I don't know where to begin. I mean, part of it might be the paint job, but just in general, they're just awful. This is not the update that I would have liked to the Raveners, and the Raveners did need an update, don't get me wrong, but this ain't it. Just horrifically cartoony and horrible. I mean, just these are just awful. Tremor Scythe, Wrecker, Venom Spitter, and I mean, what on earth? Looks like it's got a fucking COVID mask on. It's all hunched over with these great big sacks. I mean, oh my word. And there's what your base Ravener looks like, I suppose. No, I don't know. I mean, I presume it's an update sprue, so that this is your new Ravener box set. But yeah, not feeling these at all, guys. Really not feeling them at all. There was also like this guy. I've just realised this guy was from Blackstone Fortress, wasn't he? Or one of the expansions, at least, because I've painted him. I remember. And you got this guy. Looks okay, I suppose. Looks like something you could kit bash out of Caradron Overlords and Mechanicum bits, though. And then it's a load of servitors. And yeah, servitors are cool. They're one of the more 40k things about 40k. But again, these are very, very basic. Anything that could be Grimdark is all covered up by these overalls and stuff. They're very bog standard. There's nothing interesting about them in the slightest. I mean, these just look like dudes. These don't look like slaved human machines. These just look like dudes with Mechanicum bits in them. So another massive bit of flavour just gone. Combat servitors, and they just look like dudes. The Borg look more terrifying than these. So yeah, that's your next 40k thing. And then there must be something decent for 40k at least. Chaos, more chaos. But to be fair, it wasn't meant to be the year of chaos, so we'll let this go. But it's just so cartoony. Why is his head 2 miles out from his neck? It just looks like a little 15-year-old's, I don't know. This guy was alright, we've already seen him. At least he doesn't look goofy like all the other Nurgles do. He kind of reminds me of a Nurgle model mixed up with the Ash Race Nomads. But yeah, he's kind of cool, but in no way required. It's just another character they can flog you for 28 quid or whatever. And then these. What were they thinking? I mean, what is that? Oh, no, that's... Like, GW have an influence for something, and then they just can't help themselves. So they start off and it's like, yeah, these Thousand Sons, they're vaguely Egyptian. It's like, oh, cool, vaguely Egyptian, nice. Nah, vaguely, not anymore. Now they're uber Egyptian. These guys just look like they're from the bloody 40k version of Ossiarch Bone Reapers. They're awful. The fuck is that? I'd be so pissed off if I was a Thousand Sons player. Yeah, horrifically cartoony. I mean, yeah, Heavy Metal's paint scheme doesn't help, we know this, but just wow, phenomenally bad. And then finally we did get some Space Wolves, and these look okay. Awfully generic. It's a new army box, but they look okay. So this isn't all that's coming. We know we like getting new Logan Grimdark and stuff as well, but it's an army box. The worst that I can say about these is that they are awfully generic. Basically, I mean, they're okay. This looks like an upgrade sprue to me, to be honest. With just Space Wolfy bits, because these look like poses from the Assault Marines. But yeah, they're all right. There's same with the Grey Hunters. This just looks like an Intercessor sprue to me. It's just got some Space Wolfy bits in it. Yeah, they're all right. I can't give it any more than that. They're all right. Though funny enough, this does kind of look like me and Matt as Space Marines. Need to change this for dreads. Yeah. I mean, these I liked. Hopefully, they've got rid of the idea of Space Wolves riding wolves because it's fucking stupid. But Space Marines with Space Wolves with wolfy companions. So these have got a little bit of personality to them. These are actually quite nice. I didn't mind these. You've got your battle leader, and again, he's all right. There's nothing, he looks quite suitably Norse and stuff, and I like you've got some different options for him. They've been doing that quite well recently. And then you get a kind of cool wolf priest. He's all right. It reminds me far too much of the chaplain. It kind of looks like they've just recadded him or something, but yeah, not bad overall. All coming in an army box to you for like 150 quid, the standard. And then we've got Salamanders, Votan, Imperial Fists. No sign of the Dukari just yet, so I'm guessing they get left to last. Maybe we'll see Vect, but at this point I'm not even sure if I want to see him. Honestly, this all just looks so cartoony. It looks so... You look at something like Trench Crusade compared to this, and it's just a world of difference. And it's just more evidence of the watering down and pointlessness of 40k. And yeah, Armageddon again. Did you know the Tyranid started off this edition? Leviathan? You know Xenos races exist, GW, right? I don't know. So yeah, where we saw tuning scenery, it was just from Kill Team. I was kind of hoping it might be the Crusade book, and we'd get... I know they started off with Crusade Leviathan, but then they just seem to forget stuff straight away. And then it's just chaos, 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 and it's always just Space Marines and chaos, Space Marines and chaos, Space Marines and chaos, Space Marines and chaos. No narrative outside that at all, and it just gets a bit tiresome after a minute, guys, I suppose. So I'll be back with Matt for a full Adepticon breakdown later, because there was some great stuff that I really did think was awesome, but it weren't on the 40k side of things, that's for sure. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think, and I will catch up with you later. Bye.